Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Kintsugi. Uh, Today we are playing some more of My Lovely Empress, and we have a lot of things that we are trying to do while our beloved Empress is very, very sick. So let's get right into it. For Zhang's cure, we need to settle the desert wagons, the water supply, and the desert outlaws. And for the northern storm, we need to settle the flood dwellings, food shortages, and a refugee shelter. So, let's start with... Let us start with the food shortage. The commoners are asking for food, and the traders have some stored in their warehouse. Buy it cheap from the traders because it's an emergency. The traders claim they only have enough for themselves. Let's buy it because it's an emergency. Okay, so... it all seems to be the same. Commoners' trust seems to be up. I think everything's kind of similar now. But we are out of action points, so let us rest. We only have 3 cycles left for each one. Okay, so let us do water supply. The soldiers do not have enough fresh water for the desert journey. The Crimson tribes at our border with Persepolis may have water supplies. The tribes need the fresh water to survive. Allow the soldiers to use the water supplies. Well, we have to allow them or they won't make it. I need to rest again. Ooh. Take care of the outlaws. Desert outlaws will be asking for toll fees to let our soldiers pass. Usually they ask for expensive goods, something that our noble representatives in Persepolis have. Give the nobles goods to the outlaws. Soldiers will need to defend themselves against the outlaws. Well, our trust from the nobles is already very low, so I don't think I can afford that, and I just got the soldiers' trust up a bit. I suppose we'll do that. Okay, that even things out a little more. Now we have to rest again. Oh, it's so stressful when you have so many choices and you know you can only do so many. Our soldiers' wagons will not make it. For the return journey, we will need to spare some money to find or fix the wagons in Persepolis. Force our traders to ask Persepolis merchants to give new wagons. Use money to rent the wagons from traders. Contact in Persepolis. at the other ones first before we choose that, since it's the last one. The Nobles District and Commoners Quarter are flooded. We have the means to reroute the water elsewhere, but cannot do it for both areas. Clean up the water in the Nobles District. Move water from the Commoners Quarter. More refugees have arrived from the north in need of shelter. The barracks can be used. Then some of the soldiers are on duty. Agree the soldiers are strong. They can sleep outside. Turn the refugees away. The city is already crowded. This one would be good for giving the nobles trust back up, but I don't know what will happen if I don't finish Shang's cure. Money to rent wagons. -4 for the soldiers, +5 for the raiders. We have 2 left that we can't really do. Well, we probably can do 1, but we can't do both. Oh, nope, we couldn't do either. As usual, if an issue isn't resolved immediately, the parties involved get upset. This is not something you can avoid, Your Majesty. As Emperor, you will have to prioritize what must be solved first. But for now, let us concentrate on the storm relief efforts and curing your Empress. Cycles for each of them, and we can only choose 2 of them. Icy showers, cold remedy, alternative fuel, straw raincoats. We need to get the soldiers and the nobles up a little more. Soldiers and commoners. Raiders, commoners, and soldiers. Soldiers and commoners. What's this one? Foreign drug producers offering a contract for medicine procurement. We can sign the contract or keep buying the product itself. Buy directly from drug producer. We open contract for drug producer to pay us money in exchange for future trading rights. I don't know what either would do, but this one would be good for us. Yeah, the soldiers' trust went down, but the other 2 went up. And now we need to get the soldiers' trust up. The commoners are running out of straw raincoats. The villagers of the northern district, known for their winter clothing production, want to sell us products. Or we can buy their clothing. No, we just use surplus soldiers' clothing. We can buy their clothing. It's fine. It's an emergency. Oh, that's right, I have to rest. I forgot. Okay, I'm gonna put them up a little bit. That wasn't as much as I was hoping for. Instead it seems like we're having trouble keeping the finances up. We're fine. Plus 25% trust from the soldiers. Minus 25% gold obtained. There's still population decline right now. Minus 15% price discount. Minus 30% gold. Okay. Well, let's rest then. The Crimson Empire is being devastated by a storm, and Zhang is deathly ill. And yet more issues continue to compound on my misfortune. The people are clearly impacted by all this. I must oversee their condition and tributes coming from them. In times like this, I need the people's support. At the end of every cycle, the factions of Crimson Empire will give tribute to the Empire based on their current trust and population. Each faction gives different amounts of gold and items for their tribute. More information can be found at the Crimson Throne Room. Okay, so... Holders of fair trust gave us some meat. Nobles with over half trust gave ambers and silks and such. Traders with excellent trust gave grapes and such. And commoners with poor trust gave nothing. It looks like they also give money, perhaps. Right now I've gotten nothing from any of them. Okay. Well, in summary, our total population is down from when we first started. And our current gold is now kind of back up to where we first started. So the first decision made minus 10 for the nobles and plus 12 for the merchants. I see. So because we ignored the 2 emergency ones, people died. And these are our state of affairs. Supreme Commander, the people have been evacuated to safety and supplies have been distributed. Outstanding, General. But the cure for Zhang has not arrived yet. I am sure the chief trader and my soldiers will be arriving soon. Very well. Let's hope for the best. Your Majesty, the Empress, she...
Huh?
No! 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 Zhang! Cycle 2, Spring. Is the Empire truly worth protecting when the Emperor treats his soldiers poorly? Oh, that's no way to think. Oh, why are you guys at 1 now? Oh, how sad. My white moon. My time has come, my golden sun. No, please. I am sorry, Hong. I know I promised you we would grow old together. And here I am, leaving you before you can meet our child. Dang, you cannot go where I cannot follow. I refuse it. Please. My love, let me go. Promise me that you will. Our people, our empire, I still need you. Dang, please. I do not want to live without you. those tears, my golden son, before they put out your flame. I have no regrets since I met you. Do not give me one now. Stay strong for us, my love. Our child and I will wait for you in the next life. Zhang, no! Please, no! No! Hong's cries echoed throughout the palace as he beheld Zhang's lifeless body. The Crimson Empire mourned the loss of their empress and her unborn child, but none realized how badly their emperor was affected. Unable to withstand the grief, Hong abandoned reason and responsibility alike to drown in unending misery. Two months passed, and the Crimson Empire began to crumble, the nation as forlorn as the soul of its ruler. I feel like I'm gonna cry. Ooh. Nine-tailed fox. Chapter 2, A Mystical Pact. Dang. Mother. Almighty Celestials, why have you forsaken me? Not even my unborn child was spared. If I knew this misfortune was what awaited me, I would have left the throne empty. I would move the heavens themselves if I thought it could bring you both back. Gentlemen, I wish to be left in solitude. Apologies, Your Majesty, but this cannot do. You have practically abandoned the imperial seat since Shang's passing. And what would you have me do, Grand Duke? Can a man not grieve his empress? Speaking frankly, my emperor, you are hardly alone in your grief. Empress Shang was my niece. And she was my wife. You all know nothing of this pain. How dare you all come to lecture me? Your Majesty, we did not come to lecture you. We just need to remind you of your duty to the Empire, to your people. The Chief Traitor is right, Supreme Commander. Only you can lead us. This would not have happened at all if you had not delayed with the cure, Kung. My liege, I tried. I really did. Now Shang is gone. I could not save her. I'm truly sorry, my liege. If I could have grown wings and flown to her side with the cure, I swear I would have. We still have the White Cloud elixir. Hopefully it can still be used in the future. It is magical after all. Used in the future? For what? Zhang is dead. The Celestials bless you, Your Holiness. We understand your sorrow, but we need you right now. May I make a proposition? I believe I know of a way to both ease your sorrow and aid the Empire at the same time. Grand Duke? I believe it is time for us to summon the Yaoguai, like your father once did. I will do anything, or how can they help us? How can they help us? Are you sure, Grand Duke? How can they help us? Supreme Commander, please don't. This proposal courts disaster. Grand Duke Chen, recommending such sorcery is an affront to the Celestials themselves. Summoning the Yaoguai seems dangerous, but if they can help, then I believe we should give it a try. But why propose this, Grand Duke? How did you come up with this idea? Because your own mother summoned them, my Emperor. Is this true? Why has no one ever told me about this? Unfortunately, Your Majesty, the Grand Duke is telling the truth. Your mother wished me to keep this secret until times were dire, and times are indeed dire. But can we trust the Yao Guai? They killed my father. The Great Emperor's summoning ritual was not perfect, hence why his Yao Guai became treacherous. The stalwart Empress Dowager perfected the ritual, so that the Yao Guai summon cannot harm the summoner. Your mother worked day and night in her research, all in an effort to resurrect that great emperor. But my father is still dead. Mother could not bring him back. You are right, Your Majesty. Your mother failed to resurrect him. But she did use the Yao Guai for the betterment of our empire. What you must do now is summon the Yao Guai. Let them help you run the empire, and learn how to resurrect Shang. Your Holiness, the teachings of the Celestials prohibit this. This is why I never supported your father's use of the Yao Guai. But the Empress Dowager entrusted this arcane knowledge to me. She wanted it preserved for emergencies like this. Yet it is against the law of the Celestials. Remember the sacred texts. Fraternize not with the denizens of the dark, the Yao Guai, for they are fickle and treacherous. You can listen to the head priest quote texts all day long, but summoning the Yao Guai remains our best option. Your Majesty, whatever your decision is, I will support it. This is going to end badly. This is a shocking truth. You have hidden. This is a shocking truth you have hidden from me, Grand Duke Chen. But if it is possible to resurrect Shang, then I'll do it. Even if it inflicts me 1,000 agonies, I will do it. It is settled then. Please follow me, Your Majesty. Alright. Well, that's all I have time for in this episode. Thank you for watching. Please join me again in the next episode. And if you liked watching my video, please leave a like or subscribe to me if you wish. And please leave any comments below if you wish to. So far I'm having a lot of fun with this. I haven't played any of the other ones before, and I have heard that it's very different from the other ones. It's very tricky though. But I appreciate everyone coming and watching, and we'll see what happens in the next video. So let's reunite in the next one. Bye bye.